Can you hear now? Yes. Okay. All right. Well, let me just recite everything I said. Right now, I'm using this as the base seasoning, but that's not the only thing I use because I'm not a noob. So we used no, not that. We used cumin. We'll put that back. We used cumin. We used a little bit of mustard. We used a lot of turmeric and coriander. And then I put some bay leaves and ginger in it. And then, let's see here. And put a little of these, but I just put the ground cumin in it mostly. But but yeah, and then we put a little cinnamon because I don't know if you guys know, cinnamon is actually in most curries. It doesn't, you might not think it would be, but it actually is in most curries. And then we're just using this to finish it off because this is like a mixture of everything except like this. But yeah, and I even put a little bit of nutmeg because some curries have that, but I didn't put a lot. And then I put onion powder and garlic powder, and I put Mrs. Dash, and I put salt. So that's like almost like over 10 seasonings. But yeah, and then that has chuck roast in it. It's hard to see because the lid, but potatoes I halved. It was in the bag, that big bag with the yellow gold Yukons and the red skin potatoes. I halved all those, and then I got the whole carrots and I sliced them because sliced carrots are a lot better for curries than baby ones because baby carrots aren't exactly one bite; they're like two. So I like the sliced ones better for curry, but for stew they're fine. But and then there's onion, and then I used this crusher thing, that we got for the garlic, and so there's garlic, onion, grated apple, which you can pretty much use any apple, but it should either be like red or like Fuji or whatever. But yeah, so carrots I sliced is about 2 pounds, and then uh, chuck beef, onions, garlic. For the base, this isn't just beef broth. This is 4 whole, like, steak tomatoes, and I sliced the bottoms like X's, just X's on the bottom, and then I boiled them for like 8-9 minutes, and then you put them in a strainer over cold water, and you're able to peel it, and that's what I had in here, and I use this masher thing to mash it after I had taken off the skin. So, and then you just cut them in half and remove the cores of the tomatoes because those aren't going to mash very well. And then you mix it with these 2 broths right here. I got these 2 broths. Mix it with 2 of these and there. And then, like I had said before, but I don't think you guys heard me, curries you cook before thickening them. You only thicken curries at the end. So yeah, and we might come back and but before we thicken it, we're gonna make sure it has enough cinnamon because you don't need a lot of cinnamon, but it's good to just balance it. And I might add a red pepper in it, but I might not because some of these people can't even handle hot Cheetos for some reason. They have a spice tolerance of 100, 100, uh, 100 of those spice, scales, like scale points or whatever. They can't handle spice at all. But anyways, this is it. It's just the carrots, potatoes, beef, onion, grated apple, garlic, four whole steak tomatoes that I crushed up and deskinned and decored, and then like over 10 seasonings. But yeah, and then at the end, we might add more seasoning, more of this curry powder that I was talking about, more of this, and a little bit more cinnamon. We have it over here, but yeah, that's how you do it. And I'll do a part 2 when we're ready to thicken it. But we're doing this because I don't think I can stream like games today. We're going to stream games tomorrow, but and Biggest is going to play, but yeah, since I can't, you know, uh stream today since I'm busy, we're just gonna, stream this. So, anyways, a part 2 is going to come when I'm ready to finish it off by thickening it. So, yeah. Very pog. Like and subscribe if you enjoy. Wow, that's insane. The next PewDiePie? Oh my god. No way.